Greetings, my friends and subscribers. This is Real Action News Media once again that brings you news, views, and reviews on crime and violence in Toronto and the Greater Toronto Area. Today I have a few stories to share with you. Just kick back and relax and listen. First story up. Toronto man and his daughter murdered in Jamaica during an home invasion. This happened Thursday night, some minutes after 8 p.m. 61-year-old Clayton Cook of Toronto and his 37-year-old daughter, Jem Cook, a cashier from Greenwood, both were at their home on Tarcooga Drive when unknown thugs pounced upon them, armed with guns. They opened gunfire, hitting both father and daughter. The gunman then fled in Mr. Cook's vehicle and made their escape. Neighbors heard the gunshot and summoned the police. When the police arrived, they found Clayton Cook slumped against the gate of his home and his daughter Jem Cook lying face down on the ground. They were taken to the hospital where they were pronounced you know what. Both had been shot multiple times, the police said. Cook's vehicle was later found abandoned not too far from the crime scene. Jamaica is enduring a violent crime wave right now, and several Canadians have become collateral damage or becomes the target. For instance, on the 27th of December last year, 2024, Toronto Party promoter Michael Wayne Thompson, 36-year-old, was shot and killed in St. Andrew, Jamaica. Police believe the murder was targeted. In April 2024 of last year, Canadian Norman Andrew White, 62 years old, was found in his Maxfield Heights home in Falmouth, Trelawney, with his hands bound, his head partially severe, a very gruesome crime scene. In October 2023, 43-year-old Merrick Harris, a popular Toronto restaurant owner, was brutally murdered. He had been shot multiple times in the head and upper body on the island in the country area. Harris' partially decomposed body was found in bushes in Salt River, Clarendon area. Harris was the co-owner of the Diners Corner restaurant at Yonge and Isabella Street in downtown Toronto. Police said Harris was lured to the area where he was robbed and murdered. His rental car was discovered at the scene. Very, very bad situation, going on right now in Jamaica with crime, violence, and a lot of murders. So I hope the police can, get a hold on these things and, lower down the murder crime and let, Jamaica becomes what it was before now. Okay, let's move on. 4 homicides in Toronto since the start of 2025. On Tuesday, the 4th of February, this year, 2025, 2 men were shot and injured, where one person was pronounced dead and the other was seriously injured and in hospital. The shooting took place in an apartment building in the area of East Mall and Ratburn Road, Toronto. Police were called to the area at about 5:30 p.m. When they arrived on the scene, they found 2 men suffering from gunshot wounds. The Toronto paramedic took the men to hospital. One was critically injured and the other in serious but stable condition. The critically injured man was pronounced dead at hospital. Police said 2 masked suspects fled the scene. The shooting took place on many floors in the apartment building, and he described the victim as young men. Police consider the shooting to be a very serious incident and would like to assure the public that many resources are being deployed to find the shooter. Let's move on. A 43-year-old man had been shot and killed downtown Toronto. On Wednesday night at about 8 p.m., police were called to the area of Sherbourne Street and Queen Street East, where 43-year-old Lai Pownell was found suffering from gunshot wounds after he was shot in downtown Toronto. Paramedics rushed Pownell to an hospital where he was pronounced dead. Police said the shooter fled the scene and they believe no vehicle was involved. Police have not released a description of the suspect. Pownell is the city's 3rd murder homicide victim of the year. Anyone with any information or have any relevant videos is being asked to contact the police. Teen charged with 2nd-degree murder in the death of a woman found in her Vaughan home. A 15-year-old boy has been arrested and charged with murder in connection with the death of a woman who was found in her Vaughan residence with critical injuries. On Thursday morning at about 9:20 a.m., York Regional Police responded to a home on Camino Drive near Rutherford Road and Jane Street, where they discover an adult female suffering from critical injuries, where she was later pronounced dead. Her identity has not been released. A 15-year-old male suspect was subsequently arrested and charged with 2nd-degree murder. He cannot be named because of the Youth Criminal Justice Act. It is not known if the suspect and the victim knew each other. The cause of death is unknown. Police is not looking for any other suspect. The homicide investigators are asking anyone with information to contact them at 1-866-876-5423, extension 7865, or the Crime Stoppers. Yes, my friends and subscribers, thank you for watching and listening. I really appreciate it. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel so I can bring you a lot more news, views, and reviews. Thanks again once again, walk safe. Once again, love you all. Take care.